All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Schubert here once again. Today, I've got the itch to play some Fable. It's one of my favorite classic games, and I thought I'd do a few videos on it. I know I could keep playing Red Dead Redemption 2, but one of the things that I mentioned over and over again is that I really want to play the games that I want to play. And today, that just happens to be Fable. So let's crack this baby open, shall we? If we take a look here, I am going to be creating a new game under the name Chicken Chaser. That's what the game starts you off with anyways. I'll show you where you can change that eventually. So I'm going to hit new game, and there's two types of difficulties that we can choose from. There's Chicken, which is a hero in training. Play Fable Anniversary how it was originally. Or we can do Heroic. This is the test for the real heroes. Not only are resurrection files no longer in the game, but the enemies are far tougher and health potions more scarce. Hero, your health will be low. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chicken, because I'm a chicken. And, I just don't know if I could survive under Hero. I think I'd get burnt out. So let's start it up here.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
All right, we can talk to the people marked on your map with a green dot. They have something interesting to say, and will highlight green when you approach them. Something else pops up too. Maybe not. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to her real quick.
I've lost Rosie. I left her, and I can't remember where.
Do I have to hit next? Sometimes you can hit next to kind of like speed through it, but...
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
All right, so we're going to be out looking for a little stuffed bear for her. I got to do some good deeds for Dad, so he'll give me coins. And I'll tell you right off the bat, that intro is like, if you have a movie quote or a quote from a game that always sticks in your head, for me, it's that intro. Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. I don't know what it is. I love that line. It's so good. I can search things like this. I found her sister's diary. Oh, let's read it. Harvest Day 15. Mother is away again. She never tells us where. I think Father is a little sad when she goes. Harvest Day 18. I had that nightmare again last night. There's a big room, and right in the middle of it there's a big swooshing light that feels like it's going to suck me in. I couldn't see what was in the middle of it. I don't think I ever want to. Weird. Harvest Day 19. I had another dream. I was opening birthday presents and I was so happy. Then something happened, and it was so horrible it woke me up. I think that part was only a dream, though. Harvest Day 21. It's my birthday today. I bet my brother forgets again. But at least Mother will be back. I got up early to look out over the sea, and now I'm going to play in the top field. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to forget. Or she knows that I forgot her birthday. Father's clothes. Books belong to your parents. They don't look interesting. We don't want to read our parents' books. Gotta go find Rosie anyways. Yeah, this...
What are you up to today?
Shits and giggles. This game has always been one of my favorites since I first played it. Way back in the day. I'll tell you about that after I talk to this lady.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine?
I don't know. Where is he?
With some woman, I don't doubt.
That could be.
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
That sucks.
If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Will do.
Honestly, where's that good-for-nothing husband of mine?
If you notice on the map, there's dots all over, so I know where he is. I'll go find him right away. He's an easy one. Bring that map back up again. Way back in the day, I went to a friend's house. They had, like, this room above their garage, and, we all brought our PlayStations and Xboxes, you know, carrying the big 32-inch CRT TVs upstairs and stuff like that.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she?
She looks like your mistress.
Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right?
No.
My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working.
Well, then go to work, dick.
But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think?
I think you're a dick.
Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
That sounds like a bad deed. Will you take his bribe and commit a bad deed? Beware, gossip travels very quickly in Oakvale. No.
Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this.
That's too bad. I'm gonna do it anyways. So yeah, always we brought her PlayStation and stuff like that, and somebody had this game. I think it was like brand new on the Xbox, and I played it for a long time. And then my friend was like, "All right, it's my turn," and I was like, "What? I just started." And he's like, "You've been playing for like 2 hours straight." And, oh, holy crap! I lost track of time.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine?
He's up behind that house.
With some woman, I don't doubt.
Yep.
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Certainly will. He's up behind the house. I said that already.
You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food.
You gotta watch this.
Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
You're welcome, lady. You have performed your first good deed. Remember, talk to your father to receive your reward. I gotta follow her when she moves. All right, let's go, lady.
Wait till I get my hands on that pig!
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go. He's up there. Keep going. You're gonna find him. Let's go. You got it. Let's do this.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop
Sucker.
them right off. Don't insult me anymore. My mother was
I can't do
right
any
about
expressions
you.
yet, I guess.
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your
That guy
stuff,
just
then
scratches
you've
his
got
butt.
another thing coming.
You know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Yeah, right.
Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine!
Oh, that's funny. When you sit idle too long, he scratches his butt. Anyways, this is one of those games for me that I get lost in. You know, I can just start playing it, and 3 hours later, I'm like, oh crap, it's been 3 hours? Are you kidding me? So I figured, why not? I love it so much.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move.
All right.
I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
This little fucking bratty kid.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl.
You sexist little
Come on,
son of a...
let's go and break stuff.
Nope. Just gonna stand here. That
Just
guy
gonna
told me to stand
there
here.
like
Yep.
a lemon.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
But being good is so boring.
Your face is so boring.
Would
Go
you
away.
prefer to be smashing things?
No, I'd be preferring to pick my butt. Now, could you let me pick
Come
my butt
on,
in
There's
peace?
still time before he gets back.
I know there is, but I'm gonna stand here. Maybe pick
Oh,
my
you're
butt
no
one more
fun At
time.
all.
Yeah, I am. See, look, I can pick my butt. I figured, why not? You know, love this game.
Fine. Have your
Make a video
stupid
series
good
out of it.
deed Then.
Get her going. Huh? What? I love just the idle things that they do. It's so fun. So many little humorous things in this old game. I think it came out in like 2004.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour.
2003, 4, something like that.
I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Aw, you're awesome, dude. Thanks. I performed a good deed. And let's see, yeah, the barrel's in there. It turns out if you smash those barrels, there's just beetles in there. Hey, kid, how you doing? Wow, your hair is weird. You got like a really short face. It's kind of weird. I love the cartooniness of it. You know, the kid's big feet, big hands. Just kind of awkward. There's a few things that have definitely changed in the game, being that it's the anniversary edition. Graphics look a little bit sharper and stuff like that, I think, anyways. Let's talk to the little guy.
Get him off me! Please help!
All right, let's go.
He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him.
Well, that's not nice.
But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
I probably can. You'll only be able to hit a character when they have a red highlight. To attack a non-hostile character, you must lock onto them by pressing the left trigger and then pressing X.
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat.
That brat, you sound like a brat.
He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear.
What were they doing, playing doctor?
No, he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off.
Well, yeah, that's mean of you, you dick.
I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
That's too bad. I'm gonna make your life a misery.
It hurts! What you...
Good.
What you do?
Give me that frickin' teddy bear.
I'm sorry, I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna stand up for the little guy in this video
You
series.
stopped him good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Rosie, the teddy bear. Look at that teddy bear. Doesn't look soft at all. A child's toy, almost disgustingly cute. Some of the lines. Oh, they're so good. Okay, so we've done 2, 3. There's like one more good deed we can do somehow. I forget what else we can do. There's like 4 things we can do. What's the last one? Oh, we got to give it to Rosie. Okay, that's right. Give the teddy to the girl.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Come
welcome.
on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
I don't think I ever changed the stuffing in a teddy bear I had as a kid. Maybe they made it easy back then. Have a zipper on the back or something. Well, they wouldn't have really had zippers. They would have had buckles. Like, look at everything the kid's wearing. Look at the guards and all the people.
He really keeps the spirit of Oakvale alive.
Keeps the spirit of Oakvale alive. Sometimes they randomly talk to you, and it's kind of weird, but we're going to go talk to Daddy-O over here. He's going to give us some money. Then we can go buy our sister a present.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds.
Yay, thanks, Dad.
Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Nope, not yet. About to, though. There's a bridge up there. Can't go that way yet. I mean, we can go that way, but it's pointless. And these houses won't open up until later on, when things are all said and done. I could go a little faster by running, but just take a nice leisurely jog up to the trader and listen to him talk.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
So you were talking to my sister, you weirdo?
And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
A present? I guess, yeah, I haven't...
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face, for only 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces for chocolate? Seems a little spendy to me, but alright.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
I guess I will. Yay, chocolates. Who can resist such sweetmeats? Interesting. Let's go. My sister's up there. You can see by that bouncing symbol on the map. Make the map a little bigger. Make it real big in the center of your screen, and you can make it go away. Which is interesting, because even in these, I don't know what you would call them. Like, you know, the map, it's not like free roaming like GTA or anything, or Red Dead. The maps are restrictive, I guess you could say. There's still times I get kind of confused as to which entrance I just came in and which one I went out. All that kind of stuff. So, we're gonna go in here in the field. Just talk to our sister.
Hello, little brother.
Hi.
I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
Now, this is one of those things you have to do this stuff to advance the story. You don't have to go the good route like I did. You could do a bunch of bad things and still advance the story. I just prefer to be a good person. I don't know, it makes the game a lot easier in my mind.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Oh, Mother! Mother, tell your children not to look my way.
Wait, there's something wrong.
What is it? Bandits! Oh,
What's
shit!
happening? They're here. You've got to hide.
Okay, I'm gonna hide, but where the hell are you going?
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy.
It's because I was hiding in the field.
Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away, His whole life was crushed to ashes.
I want that on a poster.
He was alone.
That is such, I don't know, that artwork is just so cool to me. I mean, that one in itself is kind of creepy, but anyways. Let's go ahead and run down here. My village. My poor village. Everything's burning. How did they not find me in that field this whole time? It's kind of crazy. I think the flames look a lot better than they did back in 2004. Oh. My dad. What? What just happened? Oh, hey, dude.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
Boy, you really failed as a hero. You let my whole village get burned like this. Gross out warning coming up.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer.
Ooh, training.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then.
The simple animations. When you play a classic game like this, I say classic, yeah, it's
You'll be sharing
2004.
this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
Poor guy. So sad. Those rays of sunlight.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
The simple animations in this game of their movements and everything can be kind of humorous, but, you know, like I said, you gotta remember this came out in 2004. It is based on the Unreal Engine, so that's why I think, especially with this Anniversary Edition, a lot of the graphics, the textures and things look a lot better, a lot cleaner and neater than they did back in 2004. I mean, they still looked good back then, but I think things look a lot Excuse me, almost had to burp there. A lot better. Maybe I should just burp.
You've finally prized your... All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
I can't hit her as hard as I can. She's standing out there.
Not making much of an impact there, are you?
No.
Here, try with this.
Woohoo, a stick. Damage 20. Augmentations none. Current value 5. Weight is light and I have 0 kills with it. I'll equip it. So you gotta press the right button and then you can actually fight. This is your typical, you know, beginning of the game training session. Goes on and on and on like this.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
So you can kill enemies, but unless you pick up these orbs, you won't learn anything.
Well done, lad.
You won't gain the
Now then,
experience.
tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit.
Yes, let's
I'll wait
test
for you
my
at the
spirit.
Guildwood's entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
All right, so there are a couple things in this game. You have, of course, gold, and then you have renown, which is how well people know you. That's the second one. Basically, we just got to kill the beetles and kill the beetles. I mean, Yoko Ono already did that, but see what I did there? Oh, that joke never gets old, does it? Yeah. Okay, we can go a couple different ways here, looks like. You've got a little puddle to splash through there, but beetles are the red dots on the map, and here they are. Let's go. Oh, yeah, killing that beetle. Oh, give me that. Give me that experience. Now, targeting, it's kind of weird the way the game targets with a controller. Like I said, I played it on a friend's Xbox for like a few hours one night, and then I think not very long after that, I went out to like Best Buy or something and bought it on PC and played mouse and keyboard ever since. So doing it with the controller when I first started earlier last week or whatever felt a little weird at first, but I'm slowly getting used to it. So there we go. I got 20 gold, 40 renown, and 9. I don't know what that one is. 9 experience? Maybe? I bet you that's experience. So, yep. After each quest that you complete, you're greeted with that little piece of parchment or whatever you might want to call it that pops up. And we'll head back on out of the woods. See what else he has for us.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Well, let's help the servants. Let's take the long way around. All right, I'll come and see you.
You look tired after killing those beetles.
Nope, I'm not. I'm fine. So one of the things I know you can do is you can pick up these cooking apples. An apple a day keeps the Reaper away. Reaper, yeah. You can pick up these apples. I hate that it shows me that every single time I pick one up, but it is what it is. I think there's one over here. There is one right here. Is there one down in here? No. One around this way, I think. Maybe? I don't remember where they all are, but I think I get as many of them as I can here. There's one. There's a servant that wants to bake a pie. So you pick up these apples for her, and then you can go and give them to her. She'll give you a different kind of pie that she already had made. Would you two stop fighting each other right there? Gosh. Okay, I think that's all the apples that I can get. I don't think there's any more... excuse me. I don't think there's any more laying around. I do know that there's like one trader that really wants apples. So once you get done doing this little deed for this lady, you can give them or sell them to a trader for some initial coin in the
Can you help me out?
beginning of the game.
I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
Oh, you will, huh? Will you help me find more apples?
Thanks. Thank you so much. The guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
Ooh, she gave me a blueberry pie. A tasty pie. Good for your health, too. All right, now when I need it, I can eat this lady's pie. Wait, that sounded wrong. Wrong. Just wrong. You can always search containers and stuff. In these, I don't find anything. The game, I don't know. It feels a little more limited in what you can do, especially compared to, you know, frickin' Red Dead Redemption or GTA. Something, you know, some game that's so open world. And this one is a little more, I don't want to say linear, but
What?
it's a little more focused, put it that way. And I actually like that. It's easier to decide what to do next.
I did it in 50 seconds. No one has beaten that.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my injured leg, I'd beat that time.
No chance. I'm the fastest guild apprentice by miles.
You're the most arrogant, that's for sure.
We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild.
How do you see anything with your hood down like that?
I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that.
I will. Try to beat the apprentice's record? Hell
Right.
yeah.
Get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
All right, here goes nothing. Oh, shit. I don't know if I have this set up the way I want it. Oh,
I'm
well.
the fastest.
I'll check it out later. So you know how the Steam controller has those grips on the back. I actually made running the right grip back there because otherwise it's B. And for some reason I found it just a little bit annoying to hold B all the time. Slowly turn the camera around otherwise. That's the other thing too. You're running, and if I wanted to turn the camera around, I couldn't do it because I'm holding B. I can't grab the right pad and move it around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
No,
3,
you're not.
That's
2.
amazing.
There we
How
go.
did you do it? I lost my bet.
Because I'm faster than you. Give me some coin. Yeah. Toss a coin to your witcher. I mean, I'm not a witcher, but you can toss me some coin anyways. I'll take it. Let's go up the stairs, see what these 2 dots are. Ooh.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make? Of what it takes to get things done?
Little arrogant there, are you? You jerk. Talk is of no consequence to me. I can't even talk that deep when I'm trying to. You can search the bookshelves, which is cool. You can get books, and if I wanted to, I could sit here and read these to you. But I'll just show them on the screen long enough for you to pause it if you want. I'm not going to read all that. Some of the books, they're so long that it does this auto-scrolling thing. Just wait for it. You'll see it. It does this auto-scroll thing. You can't scroll on your own. I've tried a bunch of different things, and you can't do it, so it's kind of frustrating. Because you'll be reading something, and it scrolls faster than a person reads. Let's put it that way, and I hate it so much. Run over to the guild master. Let's try this again. Talk is of no consequence to me. Yeah, I can't do it. I already have a deep voice, but I can't, like, hold it deeper. It's just,
You look
at least
tired
not
after
today.
killing those beetles.
I'm not tired. You're
Your
tired.
training is about to begin. But you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
All right, let's do it. This is how we do it. Do you wish to leave your childhood behind and begin apprentice training? Hell yeah, sign me up. Let's battle.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
I do just love the artwork on those.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Race you near. Okay, but I'm gonna win. Do I go out this door? I should have gone the other way, but... Actually, I think she comes this way, too. I don't even have to run, I don't think. But I will anyways. Hi, people. Bye, people. How did I just get plus 50 coin? Somebody just randomly give me 50? Get out of my way. I'm having a race. Gotta get to the guildmaster. Aha, here you are.
Right again. You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
Oh, dude, sleep is important.
You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Really? You're gonna hit each other with swords? That seems like a bright idea. Alright, if we hit the info... Iron Longsword, a functional if weathered sword wrapped in simple leather bindings and undercoated. The longsword is equally effective in defense and attack and has been a mainstay of heroes throughout Albion's long history. Damage is 30, which is plus 10 from our stick. No augmentations, values 150. Weight is light, and kills we have 0. So I'm going to go ahead and hit equip on that.
Come on, then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Why do you call me a farm boy? I grew up in town. I mean, it was a small village, but it was still a town.
How did that get through?
It's not like I grew up in Barrow Fields or something.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Alright, we gotta hold Y. Do you like my sword? Sword, my blocking sword. Sword, you cannot hit me cause I'm blocking with my sword. Sword, I'm not good at making up songs, that's why I don't do it.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training.
I learnt the most.
This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourselves. Wait, she'll do that? Oh, maybe. Okay.
How did that get through?
Yeah, I kick her ass.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
Nuh-uh.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance? Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
I love how he sounds pissed. Like, we have too few heroes the way it is without you two tearing each other apart in training. Well, wait a minute. You're the one that put us in here and told us to swing swords at each other. What? You're the one that's forcing us to tear each other apart.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Let's see.
A powerful man.
He goes there. Yeah, we'll do the archery
ready
training
for your
right away.
archery training.
Yeah, I suppose. Let's go.
Let's continue our training with the bow.
Let's see. Yew longbow, the weapon of archers in large armies. A yew longbow is long, resilient, and powerful. Does 60 damage, valued at around 150.
To begin
We'll
with,
equip it.
see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle.
God, the kid's eyes look weird. Okay, to pull out the bow, you just do the left button. You target with the left
Now
trigger.
Fire the arrow.
And holding
The longer
X.
you pull back the string, the more powerful your shot will be.
Oh, really?
Well done! You hit all the targets.
Yes, I did.
Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
The other thing I love about an old game like this is just the
Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
the fact that their voice acting is like, how should I put it? Inconsistent. Like with the way it sounds at different points. I could just attack them like this, or else you can click the left button, and then your left analog stick moves this around. It's kind of mouse and keyboard. This is a nice way to do the archery stuff, but it's really difficult. Oh, fudge, I missed. It's really difficult to do it with the analog stick, because it just moves really slow and weird, and then all of a sudden you'll be getting attacked, and you can't move or defend yourself. That was bad. There we go. Got him. So basically, I just move, so I sit here. I can hit all 3 at some point, even though I missed that one, and get through this training session. What the hell? Hit him.
Marvelous.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. 15 seconds. Shit.
Good shooting.
Yeah, got it. So it takes a while because I'm just sitting there.
Excellent shooting, my lad. Do that in your skill test and I'll be most impressed.
Do you want to continue or repeat archer training? I'm just going to
Next,
continue.
we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
You see that? There was such a difference in the audio between those two clips. Next, we'll be learning about the ways of the will. You'll find me over at the... It was like he was really far away. Or something happened to the equipment in between.
Melee combat?
Like 2 different days, 2 different pieces of equipment that they used to record it. What's that? You want me? Hey, what'd you say? Are you hitting on me? I think you were hitting on me. Training in a nice young man. I wish I could do a British accent, but that's one kind of...
There's just the will left to learn.
One thing that's escaped me.
It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got.
Alright, we got to pull and hold the right trigger to access our will powers. Our available powers will be displayed in the bottom right corner of the screen. Your power can be accessed this way using the right trigger button. To use your power, just press X. This is where, with a controller, the game gets kind of frustrating, because if I want to, like, focus on somebody and use lightning at the same time, I'm holding both triggers down. So there's a lot of just sitting here. If you're going to do anything with the will powers, there's a lot of just sitting here holding both controls down. And as you can see in the left, when I hold the right trigger, that opens up, like, the emote menu. You can burp. You can laugh. I can fart. So mature. So mature. Do money bags. I don't know what the hell that even means. But you can also change what you have in those, and I'll do a bunch of that a little bit later. Anyways.
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
To quickly switch to another target when locked on, partially release, and then pull the left trigger. So you can kind of like, I don't know, somewhat release it. You can also, with the right analog stick, or in this case, I'm using a Steam controller, so it's a trackpad. You can slide the pad back and forth. But actually, if you just kind of sit here... Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. No, let's do this. There we go. Now when this guy rotates back around, yep. Got to be careful that it doesn't accidentally like lock onto the guild master. Otherwise, you'll end up shocking the hell out of him too. I can get one more in here. There we go.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
All right, do I want to continue? I'm going to continue.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3
Learned.
disciplines.
Learned.
We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
I probably will. I don't know if I just plain continue, if I still have to compete.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Wow, that one was like all in the left ear. That was weird. I'm noticing those sound clips being different now that I'm using headphones, but you have these little trainings or tests, I suppose, down here.
Any princes want to practice melee combat?
Yeah, let's practice
Right.
some melee combat.
This melee combat against Whisper counts.
Okay. Yep,
Right.
I want to get
Let's
graded.
get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before.
Same rules as before. I kick her ass and she cries.
I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
All right, special prize. Let's go. Oh, you B. That's it. That's the last hit you got on me. Come on. Slide in. There you go. One more.
How did that...
All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed.
Yeah, she
A+.
should.
That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Ooh, yeah. Iron Katana. This simple but lethal sword is one of several imported into Albion from the Western lands. Following the fall of the Old Kingdom, the trade route collapsed, leaving this an exotic deadly weapon. So it does 2 more damage than what I have now, worth a little bit more. I think I'll take it. I kind of like the way it looks. It's pretty cool.
You really showed Whisper.
Hell yeah, I did. Showed her.
Archery grading. Any apprentices for archery grading?
No, not yet. It's nighttime. I don't want to do archery at nighttime. I can't see that one dummy at the back coming across very well, and it just makes it way more difficult.
Any apprentices need will training?
Yeah, let's do some will training. Test your will ability.
You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
Cool. Let's do it. Let's get up here. Right about here, I think. Yeah, for some reason it targets him. And I don't understand why. But if I release the trigger and turn this way, it'll retarget the dummy. Once the dummy turns around... God, stop it. It's really frustrating if you're in a battle with allies and suddenly it targets the ally. I just don't understand why it does it.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell. A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
That's interesting for the dummy to get locked right there. All right, we got some will potion that basically gives us more mana. And a resurrection file. What happens is if we die, this thing like automatically... It's basically another life.
I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
In the upper left corner, you can see on the heart there's a 1 now. If we die, then that'll...
You really
what
showed
should I say?
Whisper.
Yeah, I did. High five. If we die, it just automatically hits and we respawn. Like that other difficulty level didn't have that, so I think I'd like to have it, just in case. I don't plan on dying, but just in case, I'd like to have it.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there.
Awesome.
Bandits.
Look at that.
If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you. I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Sure you will. See, look at that. Targets her. I don't know why. I'm just going to do it this way. I'll just hide behind you in case they shoot at me. Like that guy just... Hey, now. There we go. That's why I leave the highlight target thing on, no matter what. Because otherwise... otherwise, you can have a situation where it targets a friendly.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
Yeah, go tell them we killed random people. The one thing, if you're trying to play the game like as a bad person, it makes it a little more difficult to do. To get your, here, I'll show you. If you go into the select screen, So you can look at all your quests, you can look at the map, logbook, skills, and there's other things you can look at. And you can look at your stats. Now, if I look over here at my stats, you have renown, alignment, attractiveness, and scariness. If you're trying to get your alignment to be completely negative, like all the way to the left, if it would quit doing this auto-scrolling thing, to do that can be quite difficult because killing monsters and killing bandits gives you a positive,
apprentices for archery grading?
Positive alignment.
Now, the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills.
Attempt the archery test, yes.
And if you get an A+, you'll receive you've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first...
All right. Get a minute when I fire my first shot, which is going to be over here, just like before. Shit, I better go center mass. Come on. Got it. Oh, I missed it.
That almost went straight through. Ooh, that almost went straight through.
Yeah, you bet it did. Yeah, I got a strong arm over here. Had lots of years of, being alone up in the, never mind. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, not in time. Come on. Got it. Got it.
Superb.
Got it. Got it. Got one more. Yeah.
Wow. You set a new high score.
Yeah.
Wow. I ain't never seen any better than that. You got an A+.
A++.
The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
What are you going to give me? Something that I'm not going to use? Oh, yeah, you gave me something I'm not going to use. So the crossbows in this game are goofy as can be. There's 20 extra damage on the thing, and it's a good weapon, but there's something that bothers me about it, and I'll equip it here just to show you.
That was some fancy shooting.
Thank you. Thank you. Basically, he will... You can hear it pull just like a regular bow. And I think it does
use a bit
deal...
more power.
Yeah, see, it does deal like different damage.
That was some fancy shooting.
Based on how long I hold it. When really, the crossbow shouldn't pull at all. It should just boom, trigger, done. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I tend to not like them as much. They're bulky, they're slow.
Ooh, that was some fancy shooting.
Shut up. You said that already. I mean, thanks for the praise and everything. So I can go over here and I can go over to the weapons and I can equip this one instead. Because I like the longbow better in this game. I don't use the bow all that often anyways. I think what I'm going to go for with this character is essentially a warrior type. I'm going to try to even stay away from spells and stuff. Just go like straight warrior and see what it gives me because there are different designations and things it can give you. So I'm going to point something out right here. On the topic of like good and evil in this game and your alignment, there are certain missions and options and things you can do within the game that aren't very clear as to which way they're going to go. If it's going to be a good quest or a bad quest. So here, for example, I'll talk to this guy.
I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin.
He asks us to kill the sparrows.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here.
And I'm not going to do it because I do know that if we kill these sparrows that you see, like there's one up there, there's another one up there. If we go and kill them, then we get a negative... I don't even know how to say it really. Because over here in the stats, it's called alignment. But you'll see when something happens, there'll be like on the left, there's a little devil. thing that pops up, and on the right there's a little angel with a halo. It'll give us the devil. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So Guildmaster stands here all the time for some damn reason. I don't know. He doesn't have anything else to do. Do you wish to leave your teenage years behind and progress on to your final training? Well, I'm 18, so it's going to be like 2 more years, I think. But yeah.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
I don't like some of this stuff. It's like, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to be okay? Like, am I going to get jumped? Am I going to get, touched? I don't want to get touched. Doesn't sound like fun. Oh, hey, how you doing?
I suppose you're wondering how you passed the final test then?
Yes.
It's simple. You must defeat me.
Like how?
Using all you've learned in your years of training.
Why do you say
we'll
learnt
begin with
too?
Your sword.
Just don't get it.
If you can.
Yeah, I'll hit you. I don't know,
Come on!
You're just a hittable kind of guy, Oh, yeah, look at that. And then you disappear on me. Yep. I'm going to hit you some more. Come on.
Put some anger into it.
Now I can actually flourish and hit him. It's funny.
Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close.
Why not? But I want to get close. Oh, you're behind me. That's cool. Bam!
A good strike.
Where'd you go? Let's go. Come on. Bam! Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Pull this back. Oh, yeah. Pull so hard and slow.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Bam. Actually, I could just do this. Because the power doesn't matter.
Excellent. And finally, cast lightning at me.
Yeah. Power doesn't matter at all. I just have to do it, for a certain amount of time. Where are you going? Oh yeah, if you hold lightning, it goes like that.
That's enough. Yes. Quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this.
Oh,
but
I will,
you have passed your final test. And you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Yeah. Give me that guild seal. Why do I gotta run out of here again? Gosh dang it. Run in there, do a task, run out. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Yay! Woohoo!
It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills.
Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero.
Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
So when you step on this little thing, it pops up. You got experience in strength, skill, and willpower. Under strength, you got physique level, health, toughness. Under skill, you got speed, accuracy, guile. And under will, you got all sorts of attack spells, surround spells, physical spells, and then magic power itself. I think I'm going to stay away from the magic for this character. What I was thinking of doing is that there's, in the beginning of the game, it explains that he dreamt of being a great, what was it, a great knight or like an evil wizard or something. So I thought, you know, maybe I won't record all of it, but what if I do like, you know, try to do a straight up warrior, a good guy, and then I do like a straight up evil mage and just see what happens. So first I'm going to upgrade strength. You got physique level, which dictates the force with which you can swing a weapon. Health, of course, makes the health bar bigger. And then you got a toughness level, is your basic resistance to damage. It's like your natural armor. The tougher you are, the less damage you will take from each blow. I think I'll do physique level right away, just so that way I hit harder. You only... Uh-oh.